Kitty string. Hey guys, everyone's day is going well, and today I'm gonna be reviewing some kitty string. Now here's the thing, kitty string sent me 100, 200, 300, 400, now 30, 500, 600, 700 strings. And so, in case you guys didn't know, kitty string has gone through a huge rebranding. Their packaging looks different, their Instagram looks different, and what they've done is they've modified the existing kitty string design and everything like that, and they made it just better. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking a little bit about the different strings that they sent me. I'm going to be reviewing those strings on this channel. And I thought a lot about how I want to do this video, and I think I've got a good idea. So basically, kitty string sent me 7 different types of string. And what I'm going to be doing is trying them each individually, just on my own. I'll put a little time lapse or whatever, and I'm gonna be taking notes on them. I'm gonna write down some notes about each one, and at the very end of this video, I'm gonna talk about how I feel like these new strings are performing, how they compare to the old kitty string, and generally just what I think of all these different types of strings. So without further ado, let's jump right in. In general, this string felt great. It really reminded me of the basic kitty string that I used back in the day, but I'd say it had a little bit more whippiness to it, a little bit more strength in it, and it generally just felt like a stronger string. I'm not sure what they did to the technology, but in general, it could just be me playing with the string here and there, but this string felt really, really good. It totally reminded me of the classic kitty string, but maybe just with a little bit of added whippiness and a little bit rougher and coarser on the hands, just by a tiny bit. Still holds its tension super, super well, still is that classic kitty string that we all know and love. Really solid, solid string. The next string that I want to talk about was the white first class extra large. This string was nice. It felt really, really good. It felt a fair amount coarser than the previous kitty string, but it felt super nice in the hand. I mean, I really enjoyed the whippiness of the string. The slack was flying around really quickly, and it also held its tension even better than previous strings. This string also feels like a very durable string, the kind of string that would last you a very long time. So I can definitely highly recommend the XL. It feels a whole lot better than the previous XL strings that I've tried before. Next, we'll talk about the orange first class fat. In general, this string felt like a nice easy medium between the normal and the XL. So it's kind of that middle balance between if you want a really, thicker string or a thinner string. It's kind of the balance between the two. And in general, it felt really, really nice. It felt a little bit softer than the XL, a little bit less coarse. It didn't whip as fast as the XL, but in general, it just felt really nice. The basic string that I use for competition and things like that is a fat string. And I didn't notice too much of a difference with this string, maybe a little bit more whippiness than the original kitty string, but in general, it's just that same kitty string that we all know and love. And then you guys are probably wondering, where's the fourth string that you're going to try? It's also a fat first class string, and so it was just a different color, lime green versus orange, so the same rules apply to the orange string that I talked about earlier. Also, it's worth mentioning that with this new kitty string design, they've got this really cool Velcro clip holder that holds the string together. This is awesome. I don't know how many times I've had my kitty string and it all just gets into a jumbled knot and a mess. And what this does is it completely solves the issue. It's a really nice tight clamp on it that holds the kitty string in place, and it makes it super, super easy to grab a kitty string and also fold up this kitty string bundle as a whole and pack it with you. So really cool kind of Velcro addition right there. I love that they implemented this. I was already using a rubber band for this, but it works even better with this kind of Velcro design. Also, it's worth mentioning that this new kitty string features some new string technology, specifically at the very end of the string that connects to the yo-yo. So I'm gonna steal a little bit of footage from Connor Seals here, shout out to him. And so basically what's going on here is at the very bottom of the string, they've designed it so that it kind of clamps not as tight to the bearing as normal string would. And what this does is it reduces friction kind of between the string and the yo-yo. It makes it spin for even longer by using less friction, which is a really interesting point. I'll let you guys know at the very end of this video if I find any noticeable difference between how long my yo-yo spun with the new kitty string and the old kitty string. Okay, and here's what I discovered after trying all those different strings. First things first, this was a really exciting video for me to make because I'm a really avid kitty string user. I've used kitty string for all 7 years of my yo-yo experience. And I just have so many different boxes of kiddie string at home that I've gone through. So it was really cool to know that Kiddie String is making this new design, new technology, and really rebranding themselves. And now I want to talk a little bit about my experiences with the new technology that's working to make the yo-yo spin for even longer by reducing friction. In general, I guess I noticed it just a little bit, just a tiny bit. It's not a huge difference. Your yo-yo's not going to spin for a ton longer, but I guess I felt a little bit more power in the yo-yo, a little bit kind of like longer spinning than I was used to, but just so slightly. It's almost as if you didn't know it was there. And so I think it's not at all a detriment to the yo-yo. It's not making the yo-yo spin worse. And so in general, I think it's a good thing. All right, and so that's about it for my review of the new kiddie string. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Again, it was super exciting for me to make. And I also want to give a shout out to Kiddie String for sending me 700 strings. That's super generous. I really appreciate them always supporting my channel and making this entire video possible. All right, and that's about it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And also, if you guys are new here and haven't seen my videos before, hit that subscribe button. I post videos about every single week. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.